Hi, my name is Peter Krzyzanowski and I'm the co-founder of Cannacist, and we're helping people who are using cannabis for medical purposes identify the right types of products for their individual needs and also provide ongoing support during their treatment. We've realized that we really need to pinpoint why we're doing this, identify the why, the what, and the how in detail. Putting together our marketing strategies, our strategies for user acquisition, we really need to get into the details and identify exactly what it is that we're doing. This program has helped us focus on these things and make them a priority in our work. The program is giving everyone here the tools and the direction that we need to make this work. You can have the greatest product or idea, but if you don't have a great team backing that product and you don't have a great network to support you, then it's just very difficult or almost impossible. At the end of the day, it is the people that are most important and the relationships. We're very excited to get our product completed and get it out and promote it and get other people excited about what we're doing.
Please welcome Peter from Cannacist to the stage.
Good evening, I'm Peter and I'm the co-founder of Cannacist. Cannacist is a mobile solution that provides access to research-based information and access to medical professionals so that those using cannabis for medical purposes can make safer and more effective health management decisions. The cannabis market is growing at a rapid pace. I think we all know that. There's over 30 states where cannabis is now legal, and more Americans are turning towards cannabis as the alternative to pills, prescription drugs, and of course opioids. CBD sales are on track for $2 billion by next year, and cannabis sales are expected to hit $66 billion just by 2025. But as this industry is growing, there is also a growing problem. People still don't really know how to use cannabis as medicine. There's lots of confusion, uncertainty, lots of experimentation, trial and error, and on top of that, people don't have the type of help and the type of support that you would expect in any other health industry. And let's take a closer look into that. In the cannabis industry, the role of the physician is to help determine whether a person qualifies for a card or not. It's not really the doctor's responsibility to determine what or how to take. Medical cannabis is not prescribed, it's only recommended. And so what some patients might hear is, you gotta start low and go slow. And this applies to the people that actually go and see a doctor. There's millions of Americans out there that are using recreational cannabis products. And who's helping them? The bud tender. And that's not my brother, by the way. Somebody said that before. As the name suggests, he's not serving you beer, he's not serving you margaritas, he's serving you bud, cannabis products. And he does that by offering a strain recommendation. And marketing in this industry has done a really good job of convincing a lot of people that with each strain comes a solution to a specific medical problem. So if I tell a bud tender, hey, I'm dealing with stress and anxiety, what do you got for me? He might say, I recommend Blue Dream. Or if I tell him that I'm dealing with some sleep problems, I've got insomnia, he might recommend Purple Kush. But the truth is that in this industry, when it comes to strains, there is no standardization. There is no standardization. So you can take two different strains, like Blue Dream and Purple Kush, do lab testing on them to find out what they're made of, what their chemical components are in their potency, and come to find out that they are more or less the same product, that there is no difference, or vice versa. You could take a strain like Purple Kush from several different growers, suppliers, manufacturers, do testing, and find out that what? They're all different products. But this is what the industry is doing to help people. This is what they're using. And unfortunately, it's a flawed approach, because when it comes to strains and strain names, you really don't know what you're going to get. And of course, there's a better way, and that's Cannacist. With Cannacist, we've taken a completely different approach to this problem. Our approach is based on science and research, and it's easy for anyone to use, whether it's the patients or the people helping the patients, such as the doctors or the bud tenders. or even friends and family. And how does it work? It starts with the user submitting their symptoms into our app. Migraine headaches, lower back pain, fatigue, insomnia, etc. That information is processed, and in return, the user receives information on which specific cannabinoids will be most relevant to their individual needs. Cannabinoids are the ingredients of the cannabis plant. They're the chemical compounds that provide the health benefits and have the medicinal properties. How many of you have heard of THC and CBD? Raise your hand. Did you know that there are more and different cannabinoids? And there's ongoing research, and there's thousands of publications already showing us what each of these different cannabinoids can do for us from a medical standpoint. So now that the user knows what ingredients they need to be looking for, they can use that information to find medicine that is the right fit for their individual needs. And whether that medicine is called purple kush or blue kush or yellow kush, that becomes completely irrelevant. But that's not all. As with any form of medical treatment, medical therapy, patients need ongoing help and support. In Colorado, with the medical program, patients see a doctor only once a year, just once a year, and that's not enough. And for this reason, we're providing functionality so that patients can connect with physicians, but also industry experts and consultants who are very knowledgeable in this area and can provide answers to their questions, provide ongoing support, or even have a chat to find out whether cannabis is even a good option. Our business model relies on generating revenue from product and service advertisements, and we will also offer paid listings for all the different types of businesses: the recreational shops, the CBD stores, the clinics, the medical dispensaries, and listings for all the different brands and products that are coming out nowadays. Some of our competitors that are providing similar functionality are generating anywhere from $200 to over $2,000 per listing per month. And we will also take a small percentage of the live consulting fees. And with our bootstrapped revenue model, we expect to hit $1 million in year 3 of our business operations. In terms of competition, some of the biggest players on the market, such as Leafly and Weedmaps, which you might have heard of, their focus is on the recreational side of things. They're focusing on the social and on the fun aspects of cannabis use. On the medical side, there are just a few players, and what they're doing is providing strain recommendations, and no one is really doing anything in terms of live consulting support. In January of 2018, we launched a beta that was available for Android and iOS. It was available for free, fully self-funded, and by Q3 of this year, we are now close to 3,000 downloads, and we have close to 2,000 users that have registered through the app and that we have in our database. We are now actively working on a brand new release with new features and improvements to existing functionality based on all the feedback that we gathered from our user base. With that new release, we're accelerating user acquisition, and one of our strategies will be to grow our network of partners who can promote our solution to their customer base, to their patients, in exchange for the advertising that we can offer them. And we expect to be generating revenue by Q2 of next year. The team behind this project is myself. I've been in software development and business development for over 10 years. I've managed projects and businesses from several thousand to over $1 million in value. Together with my business partner, we currently manage one of the top medical cannabis evaluation clinics in Colorado, where we see thousands of patients annually. And this is where the idea for this project was born. This is where we saw firsthand that this process is broken, that there's issues. And we heard from the patients directly all the different pain points and realized that there's an opportunity to do something about it. My business partner is Dr. David Rahul. He is a family and sleep medicine physician, 15 years of experience, international and medical business experience. He's successfully started several businesses and sold out of them. We're childhood friends. We've known each other for over 30 years, and we've been doing business together for a little while now. On our advisory team, we have Dr. Kezra Rahul with 20 years of experience in clinical research. She's also presented on cannabis both nationally and internationally. And we also have Bridget Danderos-Serret, who is the co-founder of Canna Patient Resource Connection. This is a nonprofit organization that's active in 16 states, works to help patients do patient education, community outreach, advocacy, and so on. We're very excited about our new release. We're super excited to get it out the door and get into the hands of the patients. And with that, we're looking for people that want to help support what we're doing. We're looking for connections in the industry, whether that's organizations that are working to help patients, or it's businesses that are looking for a place to advertise their products or their services. And of course, we're looking to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear what you think about what we're doing, how we're solving this problem, our approach, and if there's anything more we can do. And once again, my name is Peter Krzyzanowski. I'm with Cannacist. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for your time. And a big thank you. And a huge thank you to the XI team and program. This has been an amazing opportunity. Thank you for all the help and support.